Tonight, Chris, two teams that may meet in the playoffs. Does that create any extra incentive, do you think?
Well, when I was playing, I'd say no, but I can tell you the truth now. Yeah, it creates a lot of extra incentive, especially if you're going against a team that may have the home court advantage against you in the playoffs, or also to kind of see what works and doesn't work against them so you can pull out some extra tricks during playoffs. But anyone that doesn't say that, they're giving you the company line, and I understand that, but yeah, it means a little bit more.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's House in at the 3 slot. And for Portland, pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Collins plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Anthony in at the 3 spot. McCollum, no good. And here are the Rockets now. Inside, here's Westbrook, and the rejection by Collins.
This is the defense Collins brings to the table. Excellent at knowing when to go after blocks.
That's a 2 from Lillard, off the left rim and out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And that one drops. Covington's got the game going here with the first basket for the Rockets.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play. A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
And here's Westbrook. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
Oh, that's just the confidence Harden has in himself. I mean, ready to fire as soon as he receives the pass.
McCollum against Harden. To the inside, Westbrook with the steal. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Harden. Clock at 6. And Harden with the stuff.
Now look, nobody takes more contact than Harden inside. Nobody's better at scoring through.
Lillard against Westbrook. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. That one's off, still out of sync.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. You're not going to miss many of those.
Harden the pass to Covington. Houston moving the ball around over Lillard. Covington's shot is off. The Trailblazers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from them.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Timeout.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And if there was ever a definition of a glue guy, Greg, it would be P.J. Tucker. He's so valuable to his team.
You know, P.J. gives you production in every way, and his impact really goes beyond the stats. All the little things that coaches want their players to do, that's really the motto of Tucker's game.
Anthony, from 16 feet away, he cans it.
That was a long time coming. Took them 5 attempts to get their first bucket.
For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles. And here's Harden for 3, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That'll get you a pat on the back from your teammate McCollum. Unselfish and aware, picking out the perfect pass.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
Now here's Lillard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Can't cash in from close range. And here they come. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end, and he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
The 3 from Anthony, and it's rebounded by Covington.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here is House. The kick out to Westbrook. And here's Covington from the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Covington's got 7 points in the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's McCollum. They can't stop the run with that one.
You expect him to make those. They got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Harden outside. Back to Tucker. There's the 3. Drills it from outside.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Well, I love P.J. Tucker. He's a player that doesn't do a whole lot in the box score, but he passes the eye test. He plays defense, he's tough, he rebounds, and you know he'll hit that corner 3.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Russell Westbrook. Last season, he played outstanding. 1st in assists, 4th in steals, and he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor, an absolute magician with the basketball.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now, here's Covington. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And don't leave out his rebounder, Kev. I mean, he had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
Here's Collins. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And finished off by Westbrook.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1. And Tucker, Chris, the type of player who will do all the small things for a team.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be anything more than he is with the stars on his team, and he knows that. Tucker's a great glue guy. He sets screens, guards anyone, rebounds, hits his shots.
The free throw's off from McCollum. The other day, Chris, I heard Commissioner Adam Silver talking about that it strikes him sometimes how isolated players can be with cell phones and headphones, and those things wouldn't help that. Is it something that you've noticed or that you're concerned about?
You mean with my nephews and nieces and friends that are younger and kids walking across the street looking at their phones and not even looking both ways?
You know, your play-by-play partner, whoever it might be.
Yeah. Oh, come on. You know, Kevin, those are the times. And so I would tell Adam Silver, Mr. Commissioner, man, that's a basketball problem. That's a world problem. How are we going to stop any of that? We're here now. There's no putting that genie back in the bottle.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about the great competition going on. That's what.
Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Nasty.
Woo.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Lillard with the bucket.
Lillard is as tough as there is to contain in the pick and roll. He does a nice job of using the screen to get a little bit of separation.
It's Harden with the drive. Great D that time from Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 17. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Got to admire the precise shooting of McCollum. He's phenomenal at shooting over defenders. He has such a quick release.
House kicks to Westbrook. Here's Harden, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Portland. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Rockets ball.
And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. In fourth, the Trailblazers.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
And the shot goes in. And that's now 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Anthony finds McCollum. No good with the triple.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him in tough shots this quarter.
McCollum against Harden. Pass to Tucker. Collins with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 8.
With his ability to accelerate, defenders have to be careful against Lillard. It's either give him the 3 or risk the blow-by.
Here's Westbrook and the dunk by Westbrook.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Trailblazers trail by 18. McCollum outside. Pass to Anthony. Fires the 3. That fall. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. Down low. Here's Harden. And Houston again with the bucket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
To the middle. Here's Nurkic. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And at 280 pounds, I mean, Nurkic is difficult to deter, even when you hit him. I mean, he's just so strong.
And stolen by Lillard. Here's McCollum. Can't hit that one. Good D by Harden.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
A nice shot by Tucker.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
McCollum passes to Lillard. Westbrook with the steal. And finished off by Westbrook.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Here's Lillard, and Covington sends it back. Nurkic against Westbrook. There's the pass to Tucker. Covington in the corner. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Portland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And a deep 3 from Lillard. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lillard's got 11 points.
Lillard's not going to let you get away with that. He wants those 3 points back, and he gets them quick.
And stolen by Lillard. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Out to the right wing. Outside, House. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist here tonight. Trailblazers trail by 19. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. To the inside. And Anthony gets double teamed. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
No, you can't forget about McCollum from there, proving once again that he's not just a jump shooter.
That's tipped. Harden with it. 20 points for him. There's the triple. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Just watch when I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah.
The leadership mantle, something that Damian Lillard welcomed. talked about what that means to him.
A lot of responsibility. When things go bad, people are going to look to you first. They're going to point the finger at you first. And when things go well, they're going to give you the credit. So I think it's just a balance of those two things, being willing to be that guy and being excited about it. I think you got to have fun with it.
Right on the money as always. Lillard has excelled in that leadership role.
I mean, he plays with so much confidence and composure, but also it's the way he includes his teammates and gets to know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball, and defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, GA, great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
Hezonja's out there with Anthony. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Trent in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Just 2 to shoot from about 16. Tucker can't get it to go.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to one shot.
Rivers passes to Tucker. Shoots over Lillard. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 7.
Makes a big difference when Tucker is hitting the mid-range J. I mean, it keeps the D off balance.
Whiteside dishes to Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Houston moving the ball around. Pass to Tucker. And Green now, top of the key. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Hezonja gets it to go. Hezonja's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Rockets leading by 21.
One of the game's elite scorers and closers, Damian Lillard. With the game on the line, you know what time it is. It's Dame time.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense is creating some great opportunities.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Rivers. And there's the feed to Tucker. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Anthony, the pass to Whiteside. Here's Hezonja, and finish off by Hezonja.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Rivers surveying the D. Here's Green, 6 to shoot. That misses off the backboard.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Hezonja with the ball. Picked up by Rivers. Lillard from outside. And another 3 from Portland.
Even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Rivers kicks to McLemore. Green up on top. Shoots. The Rockets with another miss.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
Pass to McLemore. Now Rivers. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Count that one. Rivers has got his first points of the night.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way. Got burned for it.
Anthony tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Westbrook double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And so here is Houston. Passes it to McLemore. 5 on the clock. Tucker dishes to McLemore. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
That's the kind of player McLemore is. He is always thinking of shooting as soon as he gets the ball off the pass.
Lillard attacking, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Houston gets called for the foul. The Trailblazers shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And the first one drops. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope, because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special, because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
Shot from the wing. Here's Whiteside. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Outside, Green. The shot misses, and it's Portland the other way. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
All night long, Lillard has been taking over on the offensive end. I mean, adjusting to every defense they've thrown at him.
Here's Green, and it's Houston with another.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. Here's Anthony. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Rivers against Anthony. Now here's Rivers. Defense right on him. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
These buckets help Rivers get going. The defense can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
PA, great assessment, good report. Thank you so much. Trailblazers trail by 20. From downtown, Trent can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Green. Portland grabs the miss. The 3 from Anthony. Rockets with the rebound. Tucker's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Green, no luck.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Trent. He's guarded by Rivers. And finished off by Hazonia.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Trailblazers, Nurkic checked in for Whiteside. Zach Collins comes in for Anthony, and McCollum subbed in for Lillard. The Rockets also changing it up. Robert Covington's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Daniel House comes in for McLemore, and it's James Harden in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Green, and that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
There is the unselfishness that coaches love so much. Rivers doing a great job getting it to the open man.
McCollum passes to Nurkic. Now Hazonia, guarded by Green. And there's the pass to McCollum. Over Rivers. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there. Rockets leading by 18. Nurkic with the steal. And now here's Hazonia. He's guarded by Rivers. McCollum outside. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Green. That shot missing. Now Portland takes it the other way. Covington with the steal. Pass to House from deep. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Trent, defended by Covington. Pass to McCollum. Clock at 4. Shoots the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Trent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
And there's Green on the assist by Rivers. 10 points for Jeff Green.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Outside Covington. Over Hazonia. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. Covington finds Harden. Off target from outside.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without fouling.
Hits. Got that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Here's Harden, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Greg, when you're discussing and comparing James Harden and what he's done these last few years, you have to do it on a very historic level.
He's going to go down as one of the best to ever play the game. His production is incredible, and the skill level really is groundbreaking. Easily the best off guard in the league.
And the first one at the line is good.
And sometimes I feel like people don't truly appreciate the greatness of what James Harden does. He's one of the toughest guys to check on the fast break. He has one of the best Euro steps in the game, the best footwork in the game. He'll hit you in the head for deep. You can't check him without fouling him. The precision of his movements, the ease in which he scores. Come on, man.
Harden hits them both.
The night Harden put up 60 points and had a triple-double, that was so amazing. I got to mention that's incredible.
Passes it to Trent. 20 seconds left here in the second. And a wide open look for McCollum. Again, the Trailblazers score. Harden against McCollum. Here's Harden. D right on him. From deep. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall.
McCollum is solid at contesting shot. Does a nice job at getting hands up in time.
And so it's the Houston Rockets riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, but I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. James Harden led the way in the first half. He ended up with 22 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, what you think about the Rockets?
One of the big questions coming in is, how do you defend James Harden? He can take you in either direction. He has the crossover and the jab and go. And one of the best shot makers in the game.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster. Without major improvements defensively, this game is over.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And on the floor for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. PJ Tucker is out there with Robert Covington, and it's House in at the 3. Westbrook against Lillard. Here's McCollum. Harden with the defensive effort.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Westbrook passes to Tucker. Over Lillard. Tucker can't get it to go.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Anthony kicks to McCollum. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And that's 13 points for C.J. McCollum.
Well, and sometimes you just got to assume every 3 McCollum is going to take is going to go in.
House. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And the Rockets lead by 17. The pass to Nurkic. Pass to Lillard. Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got 26 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
To the paint. That's good from Collins on the assist by Lillard. Collins has got his first 2 points of the night.
Remarkable concentration. It's hard trying to knock Collins off his game when he's looking to score.
Hits it from three-point range.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and this leads to scores.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Harden inside the three-point line. And again, the Rockets good for two.
He's a top-tier scorer in this game. I mean, Harden only needs a few shots to fall, and then it's like watching a volcano erupt.
Harden against McCollum. Lillard outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Westbrook. He's got 12. And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Players have different ways of leading. Some guys, Chris, are loud and fiery. Others let their play do all the talking. What was your approach?
Well, Kevin, it depended on what situation I was in. When I was in Sacramento, I could be the quiet, fiery guy that led my actions because Vlade was more of a vocal guy, and we had a really good spirited team, so I didn't need to do much besides what we did in practice. In my younger days, when you want to win, you want to get out there, and maybe everyone doesn't have the sense of urgency that you do. You're a little bit more vocal, but I've always believed that the best leaders, no matter how well they communicate or anything else, the best leaders lead by example. And if you're telling everyone what to do and you're not doing it, usually it falls on deaf ears. So go out there and do it by example first, and everybody will follow.
Good advice. Chance, guys, to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for him.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him early.
Pass to Harden. Houston moving it around. Inside. And Houston again with the bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
McCollum outside. Anthony, the pass to McCollum. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Houston.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
House kicks to Westbrook. Plays it up off the glass. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you.
McCollum against Harden. McCollum no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Houston leading by 20. To the middle. Rebound by Nurkic.
That works just like they drew it up. Until the part where he short arms the layup.
Lillard dishes to Anthony. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Kept alive. Here's Tucker. Missed it. Even after all those chances.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
He had a nice open look right there. 16 points for C.J. McCollum.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Russell Westbrook, number 1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Here's Anthony, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Russell Westbrook. The Trailblazers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Whiteside's checked in for Zach Collins. McLemore's checked in for the Rockets. So Anthony nails both of them. Houston leading by 13. Harden outside. The Rockets again can't hit.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
And Whiteside stays right with it.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Lillard against Westbrook. Down low, McLemore. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And 11 points for Ben McLemore.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Lillard from outside. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Harden draws the double. McLemore, the pass to Harden. Wants to get it to Westbrook and does.
He's superb at finding open teammates. Harden, I love how he looks to shed a rock.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 31. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
He's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Just when you look around the NBA, which player most emulates the style and approach that you have? And you were special. But so you've got to have a very special category for this one, I'm sure.
Well, thanks, kid. That's flattering. I like to be in the categories with these guys because I'm such fans of them. But Blake Griffin, when I think about him, and also Joel Embiid, the fact that Embiid can shoot out on the floor, he can space up, but in the post, he likes to go to work as well. I just think he gives you such a mix of offensive moves that you can't stop. That as a defender, you're always worried and on guard and looking over your shoulder because you don't know what he's going to hit you with because he has so many options.
But in my mind, there's only one Chris Webber.
Thanks, man.
Here's Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Here's Nurkic. Count that one. Nurkic has got 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Covington kicks to McLemore. Covington trying to break free. And there's McLemore on the assist from Covington. Covington's got his 4th assist in this one. Lillard the pass to Trent. And here's McCollum. Lillard outside over Westbrook, and Portland again with the bucket.
Too bad this scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys pick up some slack.
Now here's McLemore outside. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
A superb concentration from the clever guard. McCollum, he's so used to getting knocked around, going up easy for him. One of the top 10 shooting guards in the NBA, C.J. McCollum. I mean, you wonder, though, would he be even better lined up as a point guard? I'm not sure. But his defense has been his shortcoming. At 6'3", his size is better suited for the one.
See, Webb, you think about McCollum as a point guard, his assists have dropped 3 seasons running.
Yeah, Kevin, but that's because his role on this team is to score. I mean, he's so skilled. He can get other guys involved, but you want him putting it in the bucket. Who's a better option than him besides Dame Lillard? On another team, though, with the chance to start at point guard, I wouldn't mind seeing that adjustment.
He kicks it to Nurkic. Back to McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
Now heating up like a microwave. Once McCollum gets a few to fall, you know he's in rhythm.
Now, here is Harden. He's covered closely. Passes to Covington. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game. Here's McCollum. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And checking out some numbers for James Harden. Great showing for him last season. He averaged 36 points a game, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
Yeah, he's willing to take on the scoring load, and he's more than capable of delivering.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Covington wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Trailblazers trail by 12. Here's Trent. Rockets with the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Rivers. The pass to McLemore. No good from outside.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Nurkic in the post, guarded by Green. Here's Trent. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They're still looking for his first points of the quarter. He's not doing anything to help them cut into the lead.
But Trey. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Pass to Trent. Over Harden. And the rejection by Harden.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
This is the confidence Covington has in himself. Assertive as shooting right off the pass.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Trent. Now Whiteside. Trying to get something going. Basket good. Whiteside's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside, Green. Back to Rivers. A 3 ball. He can't hit that time. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. It's McCollum on the wing. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for the Trailblazers.
Carmelo Anthony.
And here are the Trailblazers now, trailing by 13. McCollum outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Nurkic, puts the fadeaway right on the money. Nurkic has got 10.
Very capable of knocking it down from the mid-range. Nurkic is a guy you must stay tight on.
Here's Trent, guarded by McLemore.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Another miss by Houston. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others. And
we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And and so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. 11-point game. They've got Whiteside. Anthony out there with Collins. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Trent in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. The Rocket shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
He didn't turn it over once in the first half. All of a sudden, he's giving them one gift after another gift after another.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. McCollum against Rivers. Now here's McCollum. Tight defense on him. Great D that time from Green.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
At the line for the Rockets, Daniel House. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the Rockets making a change here. Tucker's checked in. And he sinks the second. McCollum with the ball. Pass to Anthony. Over House. Rebound by House. Rockets leading by 9. In the corner, Harden. Here is House. He's guarded by Collins. And finished off by Rivers.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Trent passes to Nurkic. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Oh, the closer Nurkic is to the basket, the more dangerous he is. A solid interior scorer.
Now Rivers. Jeff Green on the wing. Shoots over Nurkic. And it's Green missing. Trailblazers trail by 9. Outside Anthony. Stolen by Tucker. Harden dishes to Green. Kicks to Rivers. Clock at 6, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rivers.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Damian Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. And a change for the Rockets. Westbrook's checked in. Here's Lillard. Dishes it to Nurkic.
Oh, he's a real menace. Nurkic is 7'1". He's difficult to guard without fouling. Well, the best season of his career, Kevin. And then Yusuf Nurkic suffered that gruesome leg injury. It was a huge loss for the Blazers and a long road to recovery for Nurkic.
And the first one drops.
Still young with loads of upside. Nurkic is comfortable playing the enforcer. I mean, you can tell he wants to keep improving.
And both free throws good for Nurkic.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Anthony. Out got a hand on it. Here's Tucker. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor. And the Blazers were looking for that third star. Chris Nurkic was starting to look like he might fit the bill.
Well, Kevin, let's think about it. You could argue that he was one of the top 5 centers in the league last season. He just turned 25, so hopefully he's still on the upslope of his career.
At the line, the New York Trailblazers, Carmelo Anthony. 2 shots.
That's good from Anthony.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Both free throws good from Anthony.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
House kicks to Westbrook. Here's Green. Drops it in from 11 feet. And the Rockets lead by 9.
And that is a shot that Green knocks down consistently. The defense has to try harder to contest him from there.
And it's Westbrook missing. Trailblazers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Portland again missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the inside and finished off by Nurkic.
And what unselfish play from Lillard. This guy has no problem giving it up, especially when his teammate's wide open.
Westbrook against Lillard. The 3 from Harden. The Rockets with another miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The drive by Anthony. He dishes it to Nurkic. Mccollum passes to Carmelo. Offline from the top of the key.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And Anthony gets it to go.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Now, here is Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
Mccollum outside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. That's now 26 points for C.J. McCollum. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Now the pass to Green. Over Collins. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Lillard, the pass to Anthony. Pass to McCollum. Shoots the 3. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Green kicks to Westbrook. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Now a timeout called by Portland. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing from long range.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
As the ringleader of their offense, he has been on his game tonight. Spreading the ball around, keeping everyone involved, making sure the offense never gets bogged down.
he's just given them just what they needed at that point guard position.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Terry Stotts went over with his team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Here's Anthony. Here's Collins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this is what Collins is going to give you, energy. Because of this, he draws these type of fouls.
And the 10th pick in 2017 out of Gonzaga, Zach Collins, figures to be an important piece moving forward.
No, just a huge demand for rim protectors who can also space the floor. With this 9'3" standing reach, are you kidding me? He's a presence inside.
That free throw, no good.
I mean, although he's young, Collins has already proven to be very polished. I mean, it'll be fascinating to watch this guy continue to develop.
And the second free throw, good. Here is Harden. Outside Westbrook. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 22 points for Russell Westbrook.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
McCollum passes to Nurkic. McCollum outside. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. McCollum's got 8 points here in this quarter.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Harden, that's good.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Here's McCollum. It's rebounded by Houston. Harden's got 6 rebounds in the game. Stolen by McCollum. And now Portland on the break. McCollum with the ball. From outside, off the mark. Rockets leading by 8. To the paint. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by House. House has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
Here's Nurkic. Portland no good that time either. Houston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Covington's shot is off. Portland's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Inside, Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Now this is aggressive. And I like that Collins focused on dunking rather than simply laying it in.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Harden against McCollum. And here's Harden. From outside the arc, knocks down the three ball. Harden's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He's so dangerous from out there. Harden can beat you off the catch, beat you off the bounce, beat you in transition, beat you when you sleep, beat you when you wake. He can beat you.
Here's Lillard. Got it from 16 feet. Lillard's got 37.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
McCollum against Harden. Here's Covington. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 18 points for Robert Covington.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Lillard with it. Westbrook picks him up. Covington with the steal. To the inside. To the wing right side. Takes the 13-footer. Anthony with the block. Out left to the wing, the 17-footer. And Portland again with the bucket.
You better play up on Lillard at all times, especially when the pass is coming his way. You got to know he's ready to shoot once he catches it.
There's a minute 40 left to play here in the fourth. Down low. And he slams it one-handed.
An accomplished offensive player. Once Covington catches the hot hand, he rides it as long as he can.
Here's Lillard. From deep three-point range. Kicks it out to McCollum. Puts up a three. Drains the three-pointer. McCollum's got 32 points.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Westbrook double team. For three, Covington, and another three for Houston.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Rockets.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Russell Westbrook.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
Pass to Tucker. He kicks it to House. Back to Tucker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Tucker's very good at using his body and drawing contact. I mean, he's got the physical tools, and he's not afraid to use them.
At the line for 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Quick fact for you guys. P.J. Tucker is the #1 sneakerhead in the NBA, and it's not even close. The man owns hundreds and hundreds of kicks. In the 2018 playoffs, P.J. wore 22 different pairs of shoes in 17 games.
He's able to hit the second one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
And it's Simons missing.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without fouling.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, when do you know when to attack and when to lay off, and when to pass and when to shoot?
I never know, man. I just see how the flow of the game is going. I try to stay in attack mode. That's what my team wants me to do, and I try to continue to do it.
Well, you were on your A game tonight, Russell. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.